What's going on, Packers fans? Aaron Nagler here, ready to chat some Packers after the big win over the Rams. All right, it's not a big win. It's an ugly win, if anything, but it's a win. Been a long time since we rock and rolled with the green and gold, and you're not going to be able to stop me. As Corey talked about on Watch Party, time to recalibrate expectations. A win is a good thing. Don't let anybody make you apologize for it. Green Bay Packers coming out victorious 20-3 over the Rams, who started a backup and really weren't a threat offensively through much of the game. The Packers made it interesting on offense, as they always do, with their own mistakes. But ultimately, it was great to see them feeding Aaron Jones. A.J. Dillon played, I thought, pretty damn good game overall. Offensive line was just hit and miss, patchwork somewhat. Interesting to see Runyon get pulled and Sean Ryan get in there and play well for a drive that ended in a touchdown and then get sat back down on the bench. Of course, you love to see Josh Nijman out there as the starter. And then he obviously suffered a back injury and got shut down and then had to turn to Rasheed Walker again. But through it all, I thought Jordan Love kept his poise and played a good game overall. Ended the game with great stats, but we know stats don't tell the whole story. There were certainly plays he undoubtedly like to have back. The biggest one, of course, is the throw up the left sideline to Christian Watson, who had the defensive back beat. The safety was late coming over. That should be a touchdown. Sure looked like Jordan Love was thinking more kind of back shoulder, try and throw it up and let his wide receiver make a play when none of that was necessary. Just throw it to the back of the end zone, man, and let Watson go get it. But it was also great to see Watson do exactly that, go and get it, make a contested catch there late in the game to pretty much salt things away. Preliminary, I guess, results or word on Watson per Matt LaFleur is that it sounds like he's being evaluated for everything, but there's not a high level of concern yet. So hopefully he just got the wind knocked out of him or something along those lines. Doesn't sound like he's in concussion protocol as of this moment, but we'll see what the news is coming off of that. And speaking of injuries, the other significant injury this afternoon was obviously the Kenny Clark injury to his shoulder. LaFleur indicating there's no long-term concerns there, at least initially. So I would suspect probably get more information as the week goes on, maybe by tomorrow, but no long-term concerns sitting here right now, which is great, which is exactly what you want to hear. That said, yeah, Packers got after it. You love to see it. Like I said, Jordan Love finishing 20 of 26 for 228 yards and a touchdown with a rating of 115.5. Another day, though, where the offense made things a lot tougher than they needed to be. It's a fluky game when not only the Wicks fumble, which was one of the flukiest plays I have ever seen on a football field, but then getting not one, but two offensive offsides penalties, both called on Runyon, both of which looked pretty damn suspect in my eyes, but who knows? It's unfortunate. It was great to see Matt being so aggressive on fourth down, but yeah, those were frustrating moments. And then Aaron Jones fumble. Love to see him get, go right up to Wicks, right up to the rookie after the rookie's fumble and say, it's okay, you got it, it's all right, we're going to bounce back. And then literally go out and fumble himself. I mean, buddy, you don't need that kind of veteran leadership showing him, hey, anybody can fumble. But hey, the Packers overcame all those mistakes, pulled out a big win. And like I said, man, in an evaluation season as this is, I'll take every win they can post because God knows it makes the week that much better. Certainly makes today better. It's great watching other football now, knowing that the Packers have put up a W. I can hang out all week, talk some Packers, and enjoy basking in the glow of a win. That's what I'm about. I mean, you can grouse, complain, whatever you need to do. I'm here for it. How you doing, everybody? Good to see everybody in the comment section. People chatting it up. Starting with Tyler. What's up, man? A lot of rookies on D stepped up today. Progress. Hey, shout out to Carrington Valentine. You talk about a guy who brought the juice. And look, I don't think he played a perfect game, but he was active as hell. Certainly trusted what he saw, breaking on the ball early and often, not afraid to be physical. Loved Valentine's game today. And yeah, Carl Brooks is another guy you got to give a shout out to. And then on the defensive side of the ball as well, not a rookie, but Isaiah McDuffie. He was everywhere, man. Really good game for McDuffie. Stepping in. And also, we got to think, quite late in the week, Walker was practicing until Friday. So that was most likely a late addition as far as getting him involved and knowing what the game plan is and what the calls are going to be. And McDuffie was sideline to sideline all day. Love to see it. Porkmaster, what's up, man? Ugly win, but we won. Also, Aaron Donald didn't choke any of our players. It's a daylight savings miracle. Yes, that's the other thing I forgot to mention. First time since 2012, sorry. 2012 that the Packers won on daylight savings weekend. It's been a long time. Love to see it. And yes, no chokeouts from Aaron Donald, although he still wrecked the game at times. That red zone possession where he got Jordan Love by the shoelaces, essentially, that's a play where if that's legit anyone else in the league, that's probably getting blocked up at least enough for Jordan to get outside the pocket and make a play. Donald's just a problem. He always is, always will be. But yes, nobody being choked out, which is good. Don Vito, what's up, man? The Jordan Love isn't the guy portion of our fan base is bleeping intolerable. Yeah, but I get it. They're used to Hall of Famers for 30 years. So of course, now don't mention to them that Aaron Rodgers had up and downs his first year as a starter, because that's what it's always about, right? People saying, "Oh, he sat for 3 years. He should come in and be a Hall of Famer." Like, it's a totally different set of circumstances. He's throwing to very, very young guys. The offense is finding its way. And look, people need to be miserable. That's how they got to be. Ain't nothing you can do to change it. It's all good. Terminal Frost, what's up? We now have something to build on. Just need Love to hit a receiver in stride, not these 50-50 lob passes. Yeah, yes and no. I mean, look, there were certainly plenty of throws that you can look at where Jordan Love puts it right on the money, whether it's the late third down to Romeo Doubs on the right, Wicks on the out route to the left. There were plenty of throws that were on the money. But the one to Watson is the real egregious one. Like, rather than throwing it up, like trying to give him a chance at a 50-50 ball, yeah, throw it to the end zone. Let him go get under it. He's got the speed. The only other one I know there was talk about in the chat was the one that Malik Heath dropped. And I'm sorry, that is not on Jordan Love. You are a professional football player. You got to catch that. Could there have been better placement overall? Yeah, no doubt. Probably want to lead him. Although, without being able to see the all-22, I have no idea if there's a safety there ready to take his head off. So maybe Love's trying to keep it inside. That's a possibility, right? But regardless of all of that, catch the fucking ball. I mean, this ain't tough. Ed, what's up, man? Thanks, man. Good on the defense. I'll repeat my question from last week. Is Love a 3-star QB who can occasionally make 5-star throws, or is he a 3-star QB becoming a 5-star QB? I have no idea either way. Ed, I would encourage you not to try and define it. Because if you set expectations and he doesn't meet them, then you're like, oh God, it never happened. And we're in a miserable turn. Or, if you expect him to be awful, you'll be fighting against everything good that you see. Like, oh yeah, he made that play, but for every play he makes. Don't try to place expectations on him. Like, just let it develop, let it happen. And I know that's real hard. And this is the other thing I wanted to talk about, because I saw this in the chat today during watch party, but you don't need to adjudicate Jordan Love on every single fucking play. I understand people have priors. People have ideas. He was drafted too early. He's the reason they pushed out Aaron Rodgers. Whatever your backstory is when it comes to Jordan Love, I get you're not rooting for him to fail, but you want to prove your prior, right? I understand that. But you don't need to adjudicate every single fucking play, every single game. Let him build a body of work. Let him build at least this year, if not into next year, when he's throwing to guys who he has the semblance of, a rapport with. And then let's judge and see what's up. I know everybody wants to tank for the next hot thing at quarterback, but man, just relax on every play. Is either this is the greatest thing ever, or, oh, see, this is terrible. He's terrible. Burn it all down. I'm begging you. And I understand this is stupid because I'm on the internet and that's what the internet's all about. But for the three of you who maybe hear me and think, oh, you know what? That's not a bad idea. Please, I'm begging you. It doesn't need to be that way. You can just let it play out. I'm asking. I'm begging you from my soul. Nick, what's up, man? Packers winning games and killing their draft position. What are we thinking? Go Pack. I don't care about draft position. Do not at all. Abdul, what's up, man? Hey, Aaron, was that just a warning / slap on the wrist for Runyon, or do you actually see his job being in jeopardy? No idea, man. Only the whimsical nature of the Packers coaching staff can tell us that. I got to think it was a warning of some kind, Like, it's another idea of we keep getting put in disadvantageous positions because of your play and or decision making and or mistakes. Get the new guy in, right? What my guess is that they went and looked upstairs at a replay of the play itself and probably found that he wasn't offsides. And then yes, he got called for it again, but like that's not his fault. But the refs are making bad calls. So that might be why he got back into the game. But I'll tell you what, Sean Ryan looked pretty decent out there. The one drive he got in, not too shabby. Caleb, what's up? 33 with 20 touches. What world is this? Matt LaFleur said he was ready to cut him loose, and he kind of did. He kind of did. I love to see it. Jones finishing with 20 attempts, there's 73 yards and a touchdown, and throwing in 4 receptions for 26 yards. It's a decent day at the office. Love to see it. Lambo Leo, what's up, man? Win is a win in the NFL. Critics can kiss my ... I feel you, brother. I feel you. Matthew, how you doing, man? Glad we got the 5 L's out of the way early for 12 and 5. Matthew, I love that you have this shtick each and every week. Don't ever stop, man. It's gold. It's absolute gold. Godsmack, what's up, man? So glad I can finally go to work happy on a Monday. Boy, am I going to enjoy this win all week. Nags, savor this win like it's a Kroll's Butterburger. See, yeah, but the problem is with the Butterburger, it's gone like instantly, like no question. As soon as it's placed in front of me, like 3-4 bites, it's gone. So I'm gonna savor this more like a fine whiskey all week long. I'm gonna sip on this victory. So beautiful, so gorgeous, a win. Mark, what's up, man? Aaron Jones, he makes a difference, huh? Who would have thought? I mean, okay, now to be fair, he's been dealing with an injury, and we all know they've been trying to like limit his touches, and they finally gave him the green light today, and you saw the results. So hopefully he comes out of this game no worse for wear. Maybe he should wear the red jersey every week during practice. Might be onto something there. Mario, what's going on, man? Hoping Packers lose games is loser talk. Could not agree more. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are only on this earth for a finite amount of time. The Green Bay Packers only play so many games. I want to see them win each and every one of them. The draft, it'll take care of itself. It'll happen regardless. I like watching the Green Bay Packers win. That's just me. It's just something I'm into. Eddie, thanks, man. Complimentary football. Where? Oh, today at Lambeau Field. Amazing. Amazing. It's been a long time. Mr. Mikey Riggs. Draft 8 offensive linemen in a row. Now. I thought, overall, I thought the offensive line didn't play poorly today. I thought they held up pretty damn well in both aspects, run and pass protection. I mean, going up against Donald and company, it's a task, man. It's a task. Angry casual fan. We know what the love-hate is based on. It doesn't need to be said. See, now I know exactly what you're talking about, and I think there is a kernel of truth there. To quote JFK, there's a lot of smoke there, but there's some fire. And no doubt, I think that is certainly an aspect, but it's not the whole thing. And I think you're being pretty disingenuous if you say it is. It's part of it. It's a part, but it's not the whole thing in any way, shape, or form. Fishhawk, I am so happy. See, that's the kind of chat I want to get. I love it. That's what I love. Ed, thanks, man. Excellent advice on love. Hard to do at times during the game. Oh, man. During the game, all bets are off. Like, I get it. It's emotional. You get frustrated. You get happy. Like, you ride the ebbs and flows of emotion during a football game. Like, that's expected, right? But during the week, it's easy to should be easy to pull back and have a little kind of like a little perspective, right? And give yourself a little breathing room, a little time to let things work and like play out and develop. It's just, I don't know. It's the way I've kind of always been. With the running game, we are toast, wouldn't you agree? Maybe you mean without the running game? Because I thought the running game was working pretty well today. And they look good with it. So, I thought Dylan ran strong. Chip, I totally agree. I thought he really ran well. The one run I would have liked to see him run a little harder was towards the end there. They had I believe it was a 3rd and inches, and he comes barreling into the A gap and then tries to cut outside. Man, just hit the hole. You need inches, literally inches. Why are you dancing? Other than that play, I thought he had a really good day at the office and ran hard and picked up some really nice yards. There was one play earlier in the game where he legit got hit at the line of scrimmage, bounced off, and picked up 5 yards. That's what you like to see from AJ. Greetings from Mexico City. Go Pack Go. What's up, Eduardo? Thanks for checking out the stream. Appreciate it. Brady, what's going on, man? What body part does Kenny Clark need, and how do I donate it? Love you, Nags. Victory Monday. Go Pack Go. A shoulder, apparently, and hopefully, initial word is that there's not any long-term concern there for Kenny, which is obviously good to hear. Dennis, ground can't cause a fumble? Question mark. I hear what you're saying. That's probably in reference to the Wicks fumble. It can't cause a fumble if you're down by contact, but no one touched Wicks, and that's why that was a live ball. It's frustrating, but it's the rule. If anyone had touched him as he fell and the ball popped out, then it's a fumble. It's not a fumble. Ground can't cause a fumble. But because he's all alone and never touched, the ball is just live. It sucks, but it's the way it is. Vex, what's up, man? Why did Ryan only get 1 drive? 33 sure is the straw that stirs this drink, as you say. Let's go. I don't know. And our crack beat, as far as I thought I listened to the entirety of Matt's availability, didn't hear the question asked. I would have thought one of the most important questions to ask, but as near as I could tell, no one asked it. So maybe we'll get it tomorrow. We'll see. Godsmack, what's up, man? I hate this tank for QB nonsense from fans. We just need to draft quality O-linemen, then see how much the offense improves. Win in the trenches, baby. Godsmack, I'm going to need you to stop talking sense. Okay? Wait, this is the internet, sir. Please, call for everyone to be fired. Then you'll fit right in. Matthew, thanks again, man. Joe Barry, a lock to win D coordinator of the year. Okay, you just stop. Stop right now. Nick, what's up? I still believe love is the future. Hey, you and Donald Driver both. Terminal Frost, what's up? No injuries to Pac-Man today. Sir, you obviously missed the live stream. Pac-Man suffered a fatal moment after Rashawn Gary was called for offsides, negating his sack. But he's back together now. He's sitting, chilling in the corner. He's all right. But yeah, he didn't survive that. There was too many self-inflicted wounds early in this game for Pac-Man to survive. He had a good run. He hadn't been touched for a number of games, probably, I think, all year. But yeah, that was the last straw. R.I.P. Pac-Man for a moment this afternoon. Joe, what's up, man? Luke Musgrave forgot to fall down and scored a TD. I mean, it's frustrating because the first catch he had, I thought he jumped a little too early, and that led him to the ground. Like, if he just runs through it, I think he may have a chance to turn up and get another TD earlier in the game. But, man, you love to see him in the end zone. Congratulations to Musgrave getting his first Congratulations to Luke Musgrave getting his first NFL touchdown. But if I may, jump in the stands, young man. The Lambeau Leap is a tradition, honored, revered in Green Bay since Leroy Butler famously jumped into the stands against the Raiders after a fumble. I'm begging you, I'm entreating you, next time, buddy, as Robert Brooks so eloquently sang, jump in the stands. We need it. Don't forget the face of your fathers. I know you called it Lambeau Land, but this is Lambeau Field. Jump in the stands, my guy. Next time. Things to improve on. Always stuff to work on. Need it. Portmaster, thanks again, man. Does Matt LaFleur call that double fake to Musgrave if the run game wasn't working today? Victories just feel good. Winning, man. Better than losing. It is. I don't know. They said they put it in this week. It's something they've seen around the league a number of times. He mentioned San Francisco running it to Kittle a couple years ago. You know, what's interesting to me is hearing him say, and Jordan, I think, mentioned it at the podium, that there are options to throw it on either side. Like, I thought those were like baked in fakes. Like, we're just going to do this. We're going to do this. And the design all the time is just to hit the tight end. But apparently Jordan said he has the option to throw it either way if he thinks they're open and or will work. But I love that he held and threw it to Musgrave. So good. Brett, what's up, man? Seeing 36 with a pick reminded me of legend Nick Collins, rookies on D doing work. Hey, shout out to Jair for the tip. I mean, Jair, still not a perfect game. Obviously, never going to be perfect, but a better game from Jair this week, I thought. Not a great game, but a better game. And yes, Johnny on the spot. Love to see Anthony Johnson Jr. getting in the stat column there. Abdul, thanks again, man. Anthony Johnson didn't look bad at all. Thoughts? I thought he looked active. Thought he looked physical. It's all you can ask. Got to go back and kind of look at. It's hard with safety play to really judge what's going on, but when you're watching the broadcast. But yeah, for what you could see, decent first step, no doubt about it. Imjin Rat just beat the Lions on Turkey Day. Sir, can we just enjoy this win? I'm not here to think about how my Thanksgiving is going to get ruined. All right. I'm just trying to enjoy a victory. Thanks. Braden, what's up? We have good depth at key positions. The next guy up always steps up. Gotta love it. And always? Always. I don't know about always, but more often than not. I'll give you that. They look decent today. No doubt about it. Big day for Brooks. Yes. Mentioned him right at the start of the chat, but yes, I thought Brooks really had a nice game. And hey, Wooden with a big stop on a 3rd and short. Great job shedding that block, getting the guy on the ground before the line of scrimmage. Love to see these young guys stepping up and making plays. No doubt about it. All right, everybody, I got to get going. I cannot thank you enough for hanging out, talking Packers each and every day, Monday through Friday, right here on the Cheesehead TV social channels and after games. I love being with you guys. I really appreciate the support. Please, if you have not subscribed to this channel yet, please do so. And you're probably like, I know when you go, I know when you're live, I know when you guys post, like I get all that, but every subscriber means the world to us and really helps grow this channel. So please hit subscribe and then tell your friends and tell your family. Cheesehead TV, we are devoted to Green Bay Packers fans worldwide. Thanks a lot, everybody. Have a great night. Go Pack Go.